This is my 1954 Plymouth Belvedere convertible that I'm in the process of restoring. Turning it into a retro rod. You can see the wheel to body is a little lower than normal, so it's going to be sitting a little bit lower. The inside's pretty bad shape. Need to replace all the floors. The dashboard's in good shape. It's got all the parts, but a little bit of rust, but that's easy to fix. A little bit of body damage back on the corner. I took the trunk metal out because it was all rusted, and also made it easier to mount the gas tank, which is now hanging off the frame instead of off the body. And you can see a little bit of the exhaust system and the new linkage I put in the back to hold the rear end in place. So let's raise it up. I've got this beautiful lift that my friend Bill Thornburst gave to me when he closed his shop. And it's made all the difference in the world in my ability to do a project this size. Big fear, of course, is putting the windshield through the roof of the I've got some marks on the side of the roof. Right about there. So now you can see the exhaust system in pretty good detail. And I mocked up that drive shaft out of an old Chevy drive shaft in the front and the Ford in the back, just to see how the clearances were. The exhaust system's pretty much finished. Here's the 4-bar suspension in the back. It's triangulated, so you don't need a patterned bar. And the gas tank, the exhaust system, which I just finished up. Instead of coilover shocks, I've got those struts I just made in the back to hold it at the right height, so I can see how everything fits. And then these towels, of course, are to keep me from banging my head, because my head's about 6 inches higher than the support beams for the lift. 4L60E transmission and 2001 Corvette transmission, or Corvette engine, and a TCI front end out of an S10. I don't have the A-arms on it right now, but I've got the rack and pinion installed. And it should make it really handle well. And the radiator core support is over here, and it's been modified to hold the radiator, which is sitting behind it right now. But I enlarged the opening and then put these plates on the bottom to hold the radiator up. So that's about it. It's coming along. Biggest problem I've had is dealing with this undercoating. This thing was heavily undercoated, and they won't take it at the powder coater without removing it all. So I have to get my torch out, heat it up, and scrape it off inch by inch, and it's just really thick everywhere. Total pain in the neck, but you know, probably kept the rust down to a minimum. Anyway, that's my project.